think? On the 5th of September? Oh yes! How can I even forget? It is Teachers' Day!
Since it's Teachers' Day, don't you think we must do something special and fantastic for our dear teachers?
Yes, we should. They work extremely hard for us, just as a sower who sows seeds, cares for it, nurtures it so tenderly and lovingly, so that when the seed grows into a plant, it can bloom to its full vigor.
It is because of the knowledge that they share we create history. A world without teachers is unimaginable. Today, we wouldn't have scientists and engineers without our teachers. Though our education has taken a big turn during the pandemic, our teachers have well adapted themselves with this new technology.
Yes, that's true. Life wouldn't be the same without teachers. Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan honored teachers the most. Thus, on his birthday, he dedicated it to all the teachers for their hard work. On this momentous occasion of Teachers' Day, a warm and hearty welcome to our dear Assistant Principal, all the sisters, supervisor, and all our dear teachers. We, your students, are here to felicitate you, dear teachers, and wish you a very happy Teachers' Day. Teacher, you planted a seed not so long ago. You prayed and prayed for it to grow. You fed it the good news so it would flourish. You encouraged it daily to keep it nourished. You tended over it with love and grace, in hopes that faith it would embrace. You urged it every day to take a firm root. You asked God to help it to mature and bloom. You planted a seed, prayed it would grow, and now it has bloomed into fragrant flowers.
So, the appropriate theme for the day is the seeds that you plant today are the blooming flowers of tomorrow. The little seeds require light for its germination and growth. So, we too need the light of God to fall upon us so that we may grow in wisdom.
I now request all the teachers to light a lamp or a candle that you have kept ready while the music is being played. Comes from the heart. It goes beyond our minds and takes a place in the deepest recesses of our souls. It's something that changes us from within because it's an encounter with the living God within us. It involves a complete surrender of our entire self to God. So let us now invoke God's presence in our midst through this prayer dance.
शरण तिहारे आए,
शरण तिहारे आए,
हे परमेश्वर हे प्राणेश्वर,
हे परमेश्वर हे प्राणेश्वर,
नमन करें हम स्वामी, शरण तिहारे आए,
शरण तिहारे आए।
तू ही दीपक तू उजियारा, उज्ज्वल करता जीवन, नमन करे हम गाए गुणगान
नमन करे हम गाए गुणगान
तू इस जग का स्वामी
तू इस जग का स्वामी
शरण तिहारे आए
शरण तिहारे
हे परमेश्वर हे प्राणेश्वर
परमेश्वर हे प्राणेश्वर
नमन करे हम स्वामी शरण तिहारे आए
शरण तिहारे
शरण तिहारे आए
Almighty God, we give thanks for all our teachers. Thank you for the way in which they give of themselves each day, showering us with affection and love. We pray, Lord, to grant them all the graces that they need to help us to be flowering plants in full blossom.
Every seed of greatness you have sown, through good and bad, your love has watched us grow. In this moment, let us say how grateful we are. We, the students of Standard 10, are here to present you with a welcome song. No matter where we go, every time we look back on this road, you'll always be a part of who we are. Everything we've known, every seed of greatness you have sown, through good and bad, your love has watched us grow. You teach us right from wrong, inspire us to be strong. You care in every way, in our hearts you will always stay. In this moment let us sing, how we're grateful every day. You are here to guide our way, when we lost the sight of stand. In this moment let us sing, you turn our little into rain. There's no fear, our dreams away. With you. All that we can be, means so much 'cause you believe in us. You show us how to live with dignity. When the lessons end, we can share with you just like a friend. Your loving smiles and frowns keep us safe. You teach us right from wrong, inspire us to be strong. You care in every way, in our hearts you will always stay. In this moment let us sing, how we're grateful every day. You are near to guide our way, when we're lost beside us stand. In this moment let us sing, you turn our little into rain. There's no fear, our dreams away. With you. And we really wanna say thank you.
That was indeed a lovely performance. How captivating, how solacing. The tone of music still tickling my eardrums. Thank you, dear students, for the melodious singing. Now is the time to sit back and hold your breath, because we have a rainbow of performances lined up session of entertainment has just begun.
Dance performances attract a lot of energy in large crowds, and it is a widely adored artistic expression. Our next performance is super rocky, super cool, and a super duper dance performance. So sit back and enjoy the show.
के पग घुंघरू बांध मीरा नाचे थे। के पग घुंघरू बांध मीरा नाची थी और हम नाचे बिन घुंघरू के पग घुंघरू बांध मीरा नाची थी।
गुलाबी आंखें जो तेरी देखी शराबी ये दिल हो गया। संभाल मुझको ओ मेरे यारों, संभलना मुश्किल हो गया। गुलाबी आंखें जो तेरी देखी शराबी ये दिल हो गया।
चली बोलो ऐ जाती रे, बोलो ऐ जाती रे, जाती रे। चली बोलो ऐ जाती रे। पैरों में तेरे घुंघरू की बिजुरियां छन 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 खाती रे। बनठन चली बोलो ऐ जाती रे, जाती रे। बनठन चली बोलो ऐ जाती रे।
A fantabulous performance. They have given meaning to every word with their art, truly justifying the characteristics of a great dancer. Elegance, poise, strength, agility, everything.
Drama is the mirror of reality. It is the saga of life. Daily, we face many challenges, obstacles, trials. A seed too, when sown in the soil, faces the most difficult trial. It breaks itself. It dies to itself, allowing the tender shoot to germinate. It is many times attacked by rodents and insects, but it is not left alone by the sower. The sower is always there to help it grow into a plant which will bear abundant fruit.
So, with these words, I would like to call upon the students of Standard 10 who will showcase a few incidents of how dedicated teachers are.
morning and a very happy Teachers' Day to all you lovely teachers. Thank you for everything that you do for us. You guide us, you care for us, you encourage and inspire us. Like a gardener nurtures the seeds that he has sown, you mold our personalities and influence our thinking. You teach us to foster a positive attitude and motivate us to realize our full potential. You make a lifelong impact on us because you have the ability to change our lives for the better. So, we now present before you the stories of three students whose lives completely transformed solely due to the compassion and support of their teachers. The first story is about Emily Rodriguez and her teacher, Miss Anjali Pradhan. Emily was a shy girl who had a stammering problem. Hence, she was always reluctant to speak in class due to the fear that others will laugh at her.
Emily, will you please read the second para of this chapter for us?
Miss, I am not feeling well.
Miss Anjali did not say anything then, but after a few days, she asked Emily to participate in the class assembly.
Emily, will you please read the news in tomorrow's assembly?
Miss, I may not be attending school tomorrow as I may not be well.
Emily, stop making excuses. I can understand the reason for hesitation. But I want you to know that every person has both strengths and weaknesses. You can choose to be afraid of your weaknesses or choose to adjust them. The choice is yours. In my view, if you work on your weaknesses, you can not only overcome them, but you can turn them into strength.
Yes, Miss. I want to do better. Will you please help me?
Of course, my dear. I'm always there for all of you. From today onwards, come in the zero period and we will see what can be done.
From that day onwards, Miss Anjali and Emily worked together during the zero period. Miss made her read aloud and told her to keep practicing till every pronunciation was perfect. Miss also gave her books to read from the library so that her vocabulary improved too. Slowly but surely, Emily made good progress and her confidence increased by leaps and bounds. One day, Miss Anjali asked the class,
Girls, the state government will be conducting an education competition. Please let me know who would like to participate.
Emily was the first to shout, Miss Me!
Of course, my dear.
Emily prepared and participated in the competition with full confidence. A few days later, the results were declared.
Girls, I'm very happy to announce that Emily Rodriguez from our class has been awarded third prize in the state education competition. Please join me in congratulating her. Emily, we are very proud of you.
Emily was delighted as all her classmates flocked to wish her. She was particularly happy when the popular girl Meera Desai came to wish her.
Emily, a hearty congratulations. Keep up the good work.
Hey, thanks a lot, Meera.
So that was a happy ending for Emily. Now let me tell you the story of the second girl. Yes, you have guessed it right. I'm talking about the happy-go-lucky and, as Emily put it, the popular Meera Desai. Meera was strong, athletic and always eager to help others.
Meera, I have corrected the notebooks of your class. Can you please go and get them from the staff room? Should I send someone else from the class because there are two piles?
Don't worry, miss. I'll manage.
And Meera did manage. You could always count on her to get things from the staff room or the library or the laboratory, no matter how heavy they were.
Wow, Meera, you're really strong. I've always seen you helping the staff to lift up chairs, tables, benches, and the potted plants whenever the classroom or the school hall is being readied for programs. Have you ever thought of pursuing sports? I think your strength and physique is well suited for weightlifting.
Yes, miss. Many others too have said this to me. I do have interest, but do not know what to do and how I should proceed.
You know that you're interested. A family friend of mine is a coach at the Champion Sports Academy. I will speak to him about you and request for his guidance on the way forward.
Okay, thank you so much, miss.
Miss Sunita speaks to her friend and takes Meera to meet him. The coach agrees to guide Meera and says that she can join his academy. Meera starts training and over the years develops into an ace weightlifter. I will now move to the third goal. But before that, let us go to the staff room.
Miss Sunita, it was very nice of you to help Meera Desai find her true calling. She has taken to weightlifting like a duck takes to water. You must be so proud of her.
Thank you, Miss Cynthia. Indeed, I'm very proud of Meera and wish the best for her.
The teachers are chatting. Shazia Khan from Miss Cynthia's class comes outside the staff room to see her. Miss Cynthia comes out.
Good morning, Miss Cynthia. I have resumed school from today. Wanted to give you my leave note.
Good morning, my child. I know that you have been going through a tough phase, but please do not worry. This too shall pass. Shaz, wait here. I will be back in 5 minutes.
Saying so, Miss Cynthia goes inside the staff room.
Miss Sunita, I have a request to make. You may be knowing Shazia Khan from my class.
Yes, I know Shazia. She's a very bright and a sincere girl.
True, Miss Sunita, she is a sweet girl. But do you know that the poor child lost both her parents due to COVID last month?
Oh God, that is so sad. My heart goes out to Shazia.
She is now staying with her grandparents, but they are too old and do not have the means to take care of her. I am worried about Shazia. I don't want a talented girl like her to lose out on education due to her circumstances. I will hence be requesting the school management to waive her fees. I am also collecting and contributing funds for her further education. Miss Sunita, will you please contribute for Shazia? I have requested the other teachers as well.
Of course, Miss Cynthia, I will definitely contribute my bit. It is so nice of you to take so much effort for Shazia.
Miss Cynthia thanks Miss Sunita and goes back to Shazia who's waiting outside.
Shazia, my child, remember that I am always there for you. I will do whatever best is possible. So you please don't worry and concentrate only on your studies. I will pray to God to guide you and to give you the strength to cope with your troubles.
Thank you so much, Miss Cynthia. I know that you have been doing a lot for me. Ever since my mom and dad passed away, I continuously worry about what will happen to me and whether I will be able to come to school again. But with you by my side, I can now hope for a future. Thank you so much once again for your care and support.
So as we saw, 3 concerned and caring teachers positively influenced and worked wonders for those 3 little girls. It is for this very reason that renowned American historian Henry Brooks Adams famously said, "Teachers affect eternity. No one can tell when their influence stops." And just in case you are wondering what became of those 3 little girls after all these years, well, let us all give a big round of applause for the award-winning public speaker, Miss Emily Rodrigues, India's most decorated weightlifter, Miss Meera Desai, and the renowned public health specialist, Dr. Shazia Khan. Presenting Shania De Cruz as Miss Anjali Pradhan, Heer Naik as Emily Rodrigues, Durvanka Pola Patel as Miss Sunita Verma, Judith Basnuri as Meera Desai, Shweta Shetty as Miss Cynthia Beganza, Savi Kotadia as Shazia Khan, and finally me, Shravani Apte as the narrator. We hope you liked our skit. Thanks.
How inspiring and true this act was. Teachers helping their students to overcome the difficulties and challenges they face, to grow into confident and elegant individuals. Thank you very much, dear students.
Old is gold, but at the same time, changes are appreciable. Now, we the M.I.G.H.S have a beautiful surprise awaiting for you, dear teachers, combining the emotions of both the generations. This performance is packed with surprise, suspense, action, and emotion. We hope you are going to enjoy this unique presentation.
जब जब जुल्फे तेरी कमर
जब ऐसे चिकने चेहरे हो, जब ऐसे चिकने चेहरे तो कैसे न नजर फिसले, तो कैसे न नजर फिसले जिंद मेरी ये।
अरे रे अरे कुछ हो गया कोई न पहचाना, अरे रे अरे बनता है तो बन जाए अफसाना। आंखें खुली हो या हो बंद, दीदार उनका होता है। कैसे कहूँ मैं ओ यारा ये प्यार कैसे होता है। खुली हो या हो बंद, दीदार उनका होता है। कैसे कहूँ मैं ओ यारा ये प्यार कैसे होता है।
जाने जाना ढूंढे तुझे दीवाना, सपनों में रोज आए आ जिंदगी में आना। जाने जाना ढूंढे तुझे दीवाना, सपनों में रोज आए आ जिंदगी में आना सनम। मेरा ख्वाब मेरे ख्यालों की रानी, किसी दिन बनेगी हमारी कहानी।
Activating a poetry of footsteps, a blend of cheerful music and rhythmic steps. Thank you, students. Now I request our dear Sister Principal, Sister Sheila, to give a message on this Teachers' Day.
I will share an incident of a great leader that took place in year 1994. The 9th President of India, Shri Shankar Dayal Sharma, visited Muscat on an official trip. When the Air India flight landed, 3 rather unusual incidents took place. 1. The Sultan of Oman never goes to the airport to receive dignitaries of any country. But he made an exception this time and went to the airport to receive the President of India. 2. When the flight landed, the Sultan of Oman climbed up the steps and received the President from his seat. 3. After alighting the flight, there was a car with the chauffeur standing, but the Sultan signaled the driver to move, and he himself drove the car with President as his passenger. Later, when the reporters questioned the Sultan why he broke so many protocols, the Sultan replied, "I did not go to the airport to receive Mr. Sharma because he was India's president. I studied in India and learned many things. When I was studying in Pune, Mr. Sharma was my professor. That is why I did this." This humble gesture of Sultan was Guru Dakshina to his teacher. My dear teachers, it gives me immense pleasure to greet and wish you on this Teachers' Day on behalf of the entire management of Mary Immaculate Girls School and Junior College. Today once again M.I.G.H.S celebrates Teachers' Day, for we value you and deeply appreciate your commitment to teaching. The theme chosen this year for Teachers' Day is "The seeds that you plant today will bloom and will bear fruits tomorrow." Appropriate parable from the Bible is deemed fitted for this theme. The role of the sower is to work unceasingly to get the feeling of rich harvest in stipulated time. His goal is more compelling than its obstacles. Steady green color of the sapling is his joy. His vision is amazing. Here I express my feeling through this song. Seeds that were sown in our schools and classroom are joy-giving flowers and fruits. From all the fields gathered millions of teachers into the cheer of your day, cheer of your day. With grateful hearts we sing our joy nurturing seeds with earnest care. Life and knowledge revealed through your action, love giving moments to share, moments to share. Let us unite ourselves in a prayer and ask the Lord to bless millions of teachers the world over. They strive daily to promote a value-based life in their students. I ask the Almighty to bless each one of them in abundance. Happy Teachers' Day.
Thank you, sister, for your beautiful message. You have indeed enlightened the hearts and minds of our dear teachers.
Joy is the simplest form of gratitude. We now invite Miss Genevieve to propose the vote of thanks.
In the Bible, 1 Thessalonians 5:16-17 says, "Be joyful always. Pray continuously. Give thanks in all circumstances." While thanking God Almighty for His countless blessings, I am here on behalf of all the teachers to spell out words of gratitude to every noble heart who made this day a sweet memory for us. A delightful day to our respected principal, Sister Sheila, our manager, Sister Rita, Vice Principal Sister Flavina, sisters, teachers, parents, and my beloved students. I commence by expressing my gratitude to the sisters of the school management and the sisters of the congregation for your immense support, inspiration, and always keeping us in your prayers. The online program cannot just happen overnight. The wheels started rolling weeks ago under the mentorship of our principal, Sister Sheila. John Crosby says, and I quote, "Mentoring is a brain to pick and ear to listen and a push in the right direction." Mary Magnet Girls High School is blessed to be headed by a resilient leader, mentor, and guide. Our heartfelt thanks goes out to our very own dear principal, Sister Sheila, whose vision and mentorship has made everything possible. Connecting home and school makes us a good community of leaders, and parents' involvement in education is like frosting on a cupcake. We express our gratefulness to you, dear parents and PTA members, for your enormous cooperation in organizing the Teachers' Day celebration. Your support and care matter a lot to us. Finally, the essence of the fruit is always tasted at the last, and we believe that the last will be the best ever. Teaching is the vocation that creates all other professions. We teachers have witnessed our students, the budding stars, as musicians, singers, actors, dancers, etc., with their zest and zeal have made this Teachers' Day program memorable. Thank you, dear students, for all the efforts you have taken to make this day beautiful. I conclude saying, behind every student there is an unsung hero, their teacher, who silently shed tears of happiness when she sees her students succeed. Wishing you a blessed life. May God's glory shine to all of you, dear students. God bless you.